Hey, welcome to your Gemini horoscopes for the week of October 8th through October 14th. No planets in Gemini this week. Focus continues to be on relationships, although focus is also moving into your day-to-day schedule as well. We're kind of on the cusp of it by the end of the week. It'll officially be bouncing in to that focus next week for sure. But being on the cusp of it, we're already set and ready to discuss it, basically to start talking about it. And it's an interesting lineup, actually, because you will have two focuses for a couple of weeks or so, with focus on your day-to-day schedule and your relationship, which means that the focus really is on making sure that you make time to nurture those relationships. It's very interesting. It's one of those things that we humans do a lot. It happens a lot with kids and parents, to be honest with you. And it's, we just we get so caught up in what we're doing that we don't really pay attention to making time for the people that we love until they're gone. And then we sit back and look at all the time that we wasted and we regret it. And that happens over and over and over and over again, sometimes to the same person. The same person keeps doing it to themselves, kind of a thing. It's a lesson that we are presented with often and yet never seem to learn, if that makes sense, as a group. Some have learned, but for the most part, a lot of times it falls on people are not necessarily learning that lesson. They forget and they move on and they do the same thing over again. Bottom line for you guys is this is very easy for this situation to happen to intellectuals, especially Geminis. When you're mentally focused on so many different things, the really important things always slip through the cracks. It just happens that way. And I mean, me personally, being a fellow intellectual, not a Gemini, but close enough, right? Being a fellow intellectual, I have been in that situation where you're just so busy, move. All these things are going on, and the people around me are like, "When are you going to make time for me?" kind of a thing, And then you go, "Oh, of course," because these people always want time, and it can be frustrating. But the truth is that you're gonna wish you gave it to them if something happens. Not to say that anything is going to happen, but let's face it, we're humans. We all have an expiration date that we don't know when it's going to come. We have to be aware that it is important to make time for the people that we love. Otherwise, we're denying them, we're denying ourselves. And really, I mean, honestly, what's the point of having them around if you're not going to spend time with them? It's such a very simple solution for a problem that everybody seems to have. So this week is a reminder to you guys. Yes, you have a million things going on, but make sure that you consciously make time for the people that are most important to you. It's good for you, it's good for them, it's good for your energy all the way around. And in many cases, it's exactly what you need to get you back into the right focus to make sure that you're on track with all of your goals, if that makes sense. So that's what I have for you guys this week. If you love your horoscopes, do click the link in the description and send me a copy. That's my donation link. I would really appreciate that. If you're listening rather than viewing, that's ko-fi.com/heavy metal psychic. Of course, check out heavymetalpsychic.com as well. It is about to completely change, and you definitely want to check it out when it does, because it's going to be cool. I'm really excited. I can't wait to see it myself. I'm Melissa Bruce, Heavy Metal Psychic. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next week. In the meantime, go enjoy those people that you love the most, and I will see you guys next week. Make it a great one, you guys.